Beautiful dancer. I can certainly relate, although how that sounded quite ridiculous, the food story. I've been a part of that, and it is pretty much how it happens. So
it's a transcript.
Now we'd like to hear from Jordy's brother Tom. Some of you are probably aware that despite not being the oldest child, Jordy refers to himself as the spiritual leader of the 5 children. Em would not agree with this, who is the oldest child. However, for Tom, who was 2 years younger than Jordy and also shared a bedroom growing up, it was probably the case. He looked up to Jordy, wanting to emulate everything he did, from bringing the right stuff to the tennis court through to love of video games, love of movies. When Jordy studied science, 2 years later, Tom studied science. When Jordy proposed to Rosie on the Noosa Point, Tom proposed.
Good spot.
Preparing for tonight as well and chatting to Tom, he said, true to form, I'll probably get married here in a couple of months' time.
You're all invited.
But all of that aside, the easiest way, the simplest way to introduce Tom is he's the better looking, more muscular, smarter version of Jordan. So,
hey Snowy, that's exactly how I wrote it. So good evening everyone. To those that don't know me, I'm Jordy's brother, Tom. You're all here for this special occasion because you've been a part of Rosie and Jordy's journey. I know some have travelled as far as Norway, Emily, Canada, Jeremy and Aaron. It's amazing how far people will travel for free food. Rosie, you look great in your wedding dress and you make for a beautiful bride. Jordan, you look alright. A solid 6 out of 10. I think that's sincere. So let me tell you a little bit about my relationship with Jordy. We met in the 80s. We've shared many of the same hobbies, such as karate, basketball, collecting basketball cards, Cub Scouts, love of movies, tennis, golf, and even the same course at the same university, to name a few things. It seems like I'm destined to follow your lead. I tried to outline some of the differences between us, but somehow ended up with a list of achievements, so bear with me on this. He was a freestyle swimming champion at Red Hill Primary School. He won the high school cross country in year 10. He was tennis squad captain, winning countless tennis tournaments, and according to the newspapers, the right stuff for tennis. He succeeded in Ironman triathlons, including most recently winning the age group category of the Challenge Melbourne Half Ironman. Maybe the newspapers will catch on to the right stuff for triathlon. He also has some hidden talents, including being a young gun skateboarder at 5 years of age. He had a short singing career with a solo in a primary school song, Mrs. Gordon's Leaving. He's great at drawing and remembering movie trivia and quotes, and a class clown with a great sense of humour. Now, it's hard to come up with a balanced speech because George doesn't make a lot of errors. If it wasn't for his comfort with conflict, I'd be screwed. A little newsflash for everyone. Jordy and Sophie? We had a healthy brotherly rivalry growing up, and one of my earliest memories of George is when we were really young, we'd both be scared of a bath toy. It was a scary-looking red rubber lobster. So, since Jordy was 2 years older than I was, he outgrew this fear of the lobster before me. He then turned this against me and threatened to float the lobster towards me. I was terrified. This might not sound too bad, but this is the tip of the iceberg stuff. Being his younger brother was a psychological and sometimes physical battlefield. And I'm sure Hamish could back me up on this. So what would often start as a fun game of Monopoly, billiards, game of brandy, tennis, table tennis, Super Nintendo game, would often end in Jordy getting the upper hand and getting the better of me. Even when I won, I wasn't allowed to celebrate. So I'd been sitting there victorious after a PlayStation game, but unable to show any emotion, while Jordy would grab the controller by the cord and start smashing it into the couch. So I'm sitting there deadpan, and then Jordan would look over and go and ask, "Are you smirking?" You might claim this kind of thing makes me stronger, and it's not wrong. I wasn't the only sibling he made stronger. On holiday in Noosa one time, he'd had enough of one of Amanda's tantrums and threw her baby born doll in a public bin. My speech I'm confident any future offspring wouldn't suffer the same fate as the doll. So truth is, there was a lot of fun growing up with Jord and witnessing his evolution with Rosie. One of the first things Jord told me was that Rosie was into Collingwood even more than you and me, Tom. So, when we met Rosie at a family dinner, it was clear Jord had met his match. It's been a privilege for Jen and I to share some experiences and great trips with you two, including Hawaii, Lorne, Merimbula, and many others. They've been there for each other in good times and also tough times, such as when they both ended up on a drip in the recovery tent after a very successful 2014 Ironman in Hawaii. You two complement each other very well. Your relationship has gone from strength to strength, and today is a milestone to celebrate this. Rosie, among other things, you're very kind, considerate, driven, and you make my brother happy in a way that I never could.
You're on, Tom. No, explain it.
These qualities and being a Magpie supporter meant that you've been part of the family for a long time. Our surname, Wright, getting called Tom wrong is pretty common, and a teacher used to call me Mr. Left. These are the kind of struggles you'll have to deal with on a daily basis. Let me start by saying, Rosie, you're the right stuff for Jordy. I may be slightly taller than Jord, but I can't deny that I look up to him as an inspiration. I try my best to follow in your footsteps. From this point, I wish you would have made it a little easier for me. I'm sure I speak for everyone here in saying that I'm very grateful for being part of the journey, and we wish you a life of happiness together. So raise your glasses to the newlyweds, Jordy and Rosie, Mr. and Mrs. Wright.
Thanks, Tom. Well, wonderful speeches. That's it for the moment. We're going to be back at 9 o'clock to hear from Jordy and Rosie. Oh, you're not speaking? Get on the dance floor and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.